Barnicle, this is the second time we've heard. I heard from you this morning. Now we've heard from Michael Sheehan. That your reporting is from sources very high up in the United States government that French intelligence dropped the ball.
Dropped the ball big time on a couple of different scores. The most obvious is, why the office of Charlie Hebdo was not accorded more physical police protection, given the nature of the threats and the presence of the threats almost constant against them, and the failure to really track people like the three who are now dead over the course of many months. And they were sort of asked by U.S. intelligence operatives about their progress in tracking not just those three, but the tracking process that they used, and it was not quite up to speed. I'd like to ask Mike Sheehan, Mike, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most, how surprised are you that such an incident has not occurred here in the United States?
I would say on a level of 6. We are very different from Europe. I was really waiting for the shoe to drop in Europe before I really became concerned about the U.S. We have a lesser of a problem with Islamic militancy in the United States, although we have it, but we don't have the clumps that they have in Europe. So I was expecting it much more in Europe, and here it is, but it could definitely happen in the U.S. And you're right, the French have really showed me some tremendous gaps, which surprises me, as I thought their forces were really good. And that assault on the grocery store, the kosher grocery store, the other day was horrible for any counterterrorism expert. 2 guys go in, the rest of them stay at the door, shooting hundreds of rounds. It was a fiasco. They didn't have control of the perimeter. The French have got to get their act together domestically. I've worked with them overseas, and they've always been very, very good. But this has been a fiasco from day one for the French.
Willie?